People around the world have been marking International Women's Day with a global strike as part of an ongoing fight for equality. In Manila, in the Philippines, thousands of protesters marched to the presidential palace. They're calling on President Rodrigo Duterte to fulfill promises made during his election campaign. Duterte had vowed to improve women's rights.
Today, our theme is for the fight for jobs, land, and again, to eradication of violence against women.
And in Mexico, large crowds have marked International Women's Day. Local women organizations gathered at the Monument of the Angel of Independence to join Women's International Day activities worldwide. In the US, activists have also gathered in Washington, D.C. near the White House as part of the Day Without a Woman strike. The idea is to highlight women's value in the workplace. Women have been encouraged to stay home from work and take part in protests instead. TRT World's Jennifer Glass attended one of those rallies in Washington, D.C.
I'm here in Freedom Square in Washington, D.C. You can see hundreds of women here who haven't gone to work, a lot of them wearing red as they've been called on. And I'm also here with one of the organizers, Erin Gistaro, who helped organize this march. Erin, what are you expecting today here in Washington?
Well, we're expecting a really large turnout of people who, on International Women's Day, intend to show solidarity with women abroad who will be affected by Trump's expansion of the global gag rule. It is an incredibly dangerous presidential policy that has the potential to kill tens of thousands of women over the next 3 years.
That, of course, is the rule that limits women's access to some reproductive medical services around the world. And what kind of impact are you expecting demonstrations like this to have?
Absolutely. Well, we're going to march to the White House, let Trump know how we feel. And what we're hoping is that Congress is pushed to vote on the HER Act. It's already been introduced in both houses. The HER Act would block the president's ability to enforce the global gag rule. And so that's what we're calling on Congress to do today.
And do you think the fact that President Trump is in the White House is the reason there's so much activism right now?
I definitely think it has encouraged a lot of people to take to the streets and really shown women that a battle that we thought was getting close to being over is not nearly won. We have a lot to fight for. We have a lot to be protesting.